Hello everybody. In this screencast we're going to look at labels, and also we're going to look at setting some constraints and so on. We'll look a little bit on how to set up constraints. So let's this app has this clicking on the button to display hello world and so on. So let's have a look at what if I want to add another label. Let's say I want to add another label. All right, here's the label. And then basically I would like to take the label from the side of the screen to the other side of the screen. And you see here these safety zones, these shows you the safe area zones. These are important for UI, for the UI requirements of Apple. Basically, if you make the label or a UI component too close to the edge, it becomes too close to the edge. It becomes very hard for the user to click on it. So that's why they have these safety edges. So now I want it to be start from this side and end on this side and be above the button. So in order to do that, I click here, and basically here is 16, 16, and also I want it to be, let's say 16, let's say 30 or 32 from the button. I click OK, and here we are. Here's the label. I can go here and I can change it. I could say, for example, hello, this is a test. Right, so here we are. And what if I want to make it centered? Here is centered, and I can run it. You could see that it will display. Here it is. Okay, here we are. Hello, this is a test. Now I want to show you something. So what if I copy this text? I press enter, full stop, I put it again, and full stop, I put it again. And you're just trying to replicate a long string. Right, here we are, and here we are, and here we are. All right, so here it is. I run it, and you will see that it will get clipped. Okay, here it is. It gets clipped. Why? Because if you look at the label, there is the number of lines. We set the number of lines to 1. You bump it up to 2. It becomes like this, and run it again. Here it is, and you could see that here it is. It's 2 lines. 3 lines. What if you wanted to take as many lines that it can? You just put 0. 0 means that it can be multiple lines, whatever the number of lines it takes for it to display. And you see that it automatically sets the constraints for the height of the label based on the number of lines, right? Or whatever whenever it's rendering, it renders it and it sets its height accordingly. So here is the label, right? Now you can also change the font. You can do a lot of very interesting things, but that's usually what we do with labels, right? We'll look at attributed labels later, but this is the simplest way of setting up a label. And also you can have the label set up as an outlet. So basically we go here, I can drag the label from here to here, and this sets up a label. I could, for example, say this long text label, and that creates an IB outlet to it, and you can change it. You can do whatever you like to the label. All right, so that shows you something simple on the label, how to add the label and how to set up the number of lines. All right, please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.